New IronClaw destroys OpenClaw. So there's this new AI tool called IronClaw, and it just blew up the internet because it fixes everything that's broken with OpenClaw. I'm talking safer, faster, and way more locked down. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why everyone is switching. Let's get into it. Okay, so first let me explain why this even matters. You've probably heard of OpenClaw, right? It was the big AI agent thing. Everybody was hyped. People were automating tasks left and right. It could browse the web for you. It could run tools. It could do stuff on its own without you even touching it. Sounds amazing, right? Well, here's the problem, and this is a big one. People started losing their private keys. Yeah, their actual credentials were getting leaked. Like, imagine you set up this AI agent to help you with work, and then it just goes and exposes your passwords and private keys to the internet. That's not a small thing. That's a disaster. And it wasn't just one person. The Reddit threads were blowing up. People saying, hey, my credentials got leaked. Hey, this agent ran code I didn't approve. Hey, I don't trust this thing anymore. The community was turning on OpenClaw fast. And honestly, I get it. If your AI agent is leaking your private stuff, that's a deal breaker, full stop. So the whole AI agent space had this massive trust problem. Everyone wanted automation. Everyone wanted AI doing stuff for them, but nobody wanted to hand over their keys to something that couldn't keep them safe. Makes sense, right? And that's exactly where IronClaw comes in. This is the part that gets really interesting. IronClaw is a brand new AI agent framework, but unlike OpenClaw, it was built from the ground up with security as the #1 priority, not an afterthought, not a patch. Security first from day one. Here's what makes it different. #1, it's built in Rust. Now, if you don't know what Rust is, don't worry. Just know it's a programming language that is famous for being incredibly safe with memory. That means way fewer bugs. Way fewer holes for hackers to exploit. It's the kind of language you use when you absolutely cannot afford mistakes. #2, it uses something called WebAssembly sandboxes. Think of it like this. Every tool the AI agent uses gets its own little sealed room. So if one tool goes rogue, it can't touch anything else. It's isolated, it's contained. That's huge compared to OpenClaw, where tools could basically access whatever they wanted. #3, and this is my favorite part, the AI model itself never gets access to your secrets. Let me say that again. The AI never touches your passwords or your private keys. They're stored in an encrypted vault, and the vault has rules about what can access what. So even if the AI gets tricked by some weird prompt injection attack, it literally cannot get to your credentials. That's a game changer. #4, there's policy enforcement. So you can set rules for what the agent is allowed to do and what it's not allowed to do. You're in control. The AI doesn't just go off and do whatever it wants. There are guardrails, there are restrictions, there are audit logs, so you can see everything it did. OpenClaw versus IronClaw. Because I think this really shows you why people are making the switch. Security, OpenClaw had major leaks. Credentials exposed, private keys out in the open. IronClaw has encrypted vaults, domain restrictions. The AI never sees your secrets, sandboxing. OpenClaw tools could pretty much access everything. IronClaw puts every tool in its own sealed container. If one breaks, the rest are fine. Control. OpenClaw let the agent do whatever it wanted. IronClaw has policy enforcement. You set the rules, the agent follows them, period, audit trails. OpenClaw had basically nothing. IronClaw logs everything. You can go back and see exactly what the agent did and when it did it and why. Enterprise ready. OpenClaw was more of a hobbyist tool, fun to play with, but risky for real business. IronClaw is built for regulated industries, healthcare, legal, compliance, the kind of places where you absolutely cannot afford a security breach. Now, I'm not saying OpenClaw is dead. It's still out there. People still use it. But the direction IronClaw is going is clearly where the industry needs to be. Because here's the thing. AI agents are going mainstream. This isn't some niche tech thing anymore. Big companies are looking at this, governments are looking at this, and they're all asking the same question. Can we trust it? And right now, IronClaw is the one answering yes. With receipts, with architecture, with actual security measures, that makes sense. Now, let me be real with you about the downsides too, because I'm not here to just hype stuff up. IronClaw is still early. It doesn't have the same size community as OpenClaw yet. The policy and audit systems add complexity. If you're just a casual user who wants to play around with AI agents, it might feel like overkill. And it's not super consumer friendly right now. It's really aimed at businesses and enterprises and people who need that level of security. But here's what I think, and this is just my take. The future of AI agents is secure AI agents full stop. We can't have a world where AI is doing stuff on our behalf and it's leaking our data everywhere. That's not going to work. And the teams and frameworks that figure out security first are going to win long term. So if you're watching this and you're thinking about using AI agents for your business, or you're already using OpenClaw and you've been nervous about the security stuff, IronClaw is worth looking at. Go to ironclaw.tech, check out the architecture, read how the sandboxing works, look at the credential vault system. It's impressive. And think about it this way. Would you rather use the AI agent that's fast but leaky, or the one that's secure and you can actually trust with real work? I know which one I'm picking. Now, the big question everyone's asking, does IronClaw actually destroy OpenClaw? Here's my honest answer. For security and enterprise use, yes. It's not even close. IronClaw is in a different league when it comes to keeping your stuff safe. For casual use and community size and ease of getting started, OpenClaw still has the edge right now, but that gap is closing fast. And I think within the next few months, you're going to see a massive shift. More developers moving to IronClaw, more enterprises adopting it, more tutorials and guides popping up. This is one of those things where the early movers are going to have a huge advantage. So that's IronClaw, a Rust-based security first AI agent framework that fixes the biggest problems with OpenClaw. Encrypted vaults, sandbox tools, policy enforcement, audit logs, built for real business use. Now, if you want the full process SOPs and over 100 AI use cases like this one, join the AI Profit Boardroom.